such a manual task, but we've got this. There's two grinding wheels in double disc grinders, and they're opposed, one on each side of the machine. And in a 30-inch machine, the wheels mount on a 30-inch diameter plate that can be up to 3 inches thick. That's a lot of weight. And then you put probably a 5-inch thick grinding wheel on it, which is 30 inches in diameter, and might have different variations in the center hole. There's a lot of weight there. To change the wheel, you have to come in and remove those from inside, the grind zone, a small work box. And for years, again, going back even before the 50s, it's been a very unsafe, costly process. You pick it up with a crane or a high-low on a chain, and you walk it over the machine and wherever you got to go with it, and then you set it on the floor as you're lowering the crane or the jib crane manually, and you take your foot, and you've got to lay this thing over. And you get these moments, where it can rotate around or it can fall, the eye bolt can break, chain can slip, anything can go wrong. Or you can just chip the tool, which is the grinding wheel. And over the years, everybody's complained about it. And we even got caught in, well, there's just nothing you can do. It's the nature of the beast, that's it. And as safety becomes more in the forefront over the last 10, 15 years, and, you got everybody working to try to cut the cost of healthcare and workman's comp and stuff like that. So we started paying a little more attention to it. And probably within just a few weeks, we came up with the original idea of the change cart. And what you do is, once you get it hanging from, let's say, your jib crane or your crane, and it's on the eye bolt, you carry it over to this cart, which is towable by the high-low or a tug or whatever in your plant. And you lower it down and you put it right on the pilot, because these pilot on a little nose to kind of help you balance it on the machine or to center it. And you put a couple bolts in from behind, and then you literally just crank a handle. I mean, it's just so easy. It's just the weight of the handle, and then this thing rotates over horizontally. Then you raise a table up to it. It's got some rollers on it. That's a flexible table, and you just unbolt from behind the wheel, and you lower the table down. The one I showed you is pneumatic. And then you just slide the old abrasive off, and then you slide a new abrasive on, and then you raise it up. And the abrasives are piloted for balance and centering on two different size dowel pins, 180 degrees apart, about a 28-inch circle. And so we made the table flexible. It rolls on some die balls, and you can move it in and out, and it can't fall off or anything. It's got, it's protected. And you just push a lever, pull a lever, and you just guide it on there. And then what used to take hours, it could take a day in some plants, but 5-6 hours to change a set of grinding wheels can be done in an hour or less now. And you're not chipping it, your eye bolts. We just addressed all the issues on it, and it's transferable. It's just a pretty unique idea. But if you look at it now that it's done, we're thinking, why has nobody done this before? And I think it's just one of those. It was just too simple, or it was too easy to say there's no way to do it, and nobody just put the effort